I've got music paper over the walls of my house because a few years ago, one of our boys came home from university and said, "Mum, they're putting out boxes of sheet music." And we jumped in the car and raced over and picked them up. And this is sheet music from the 1920s, 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s. One day I thought, right, haven't got anything to do. And one of the doors was looking pretty awful. So I started cutting up the sheet music and using a glue stick, would you believe? And then I thought, well, I've done the walls, I've done some of the doors, I might go onto the blinds. So the blind that you see behind me is painted. I was at a loose end. The kids had grown up, they were at university. There was really nothing for me to do, and it was very hard to find a job at my age. So I thought, I need to retrain. I need to do something that not only works for me, but it may lead to an income. I looked up the website. I really liked what I saw, and I decided to take the plunge and to take the risk. I had nothing to lose. Because I married an engineer, I was pulled into the direction of science and art and maths and art. There's a very famous painting called The Ambassadors by Hans Holbein. And there's a strange disc that sort of cuts diagonally into the painting. You can only see that skull from the very spot that you're supposed to see it. If you stand anywhere else, the disc just looks like a strange flat thing. This is the sort of trickster art that really interests me now. That area around the State Library, I love that library. I love the way it's been developed into a rich treasury, a source of much joy to me. I'm so proud of it. So I love the State Library. I love that, the way it looks, the knowledge that you can acquire from it. I love visiting it regularly, and I so miss it during COVID now. But the other thing I really love about Melbourne is the walks along the Yarra River, the parks. It's a beautiful city for walking. I love studying at Melbourne Polytechnic because I love my teachers, and I think everyone does. Everyone that I've spoken to thinks so highly of them. They not only have technical skills, but they're really good people, and what I see in them is a nurturing, an educational nurturing that's done person to person. Surprisingly, one of the skills was social skills, because there's a diversity of people and a diversity of ages in the course that I do. People come from different backgrounds, but we're all interested in the same thing. And I think it's been delightful and educational, and sometimes, quite serious. Some of the issues people bring up. Don't hesitate. You'll love it. You'll have a great time. And I'm not saying this because I'm being paid or anything. I genuinely believe it. I love it. I really love it. And I think a lot of people who are sitting by the sidelines thinking, oh, what can I do? And, oh, maybe, I'm too old for this or anything like that. No, don't think like that. You're never too old. You just do something for you, develop yourself right up to the last minute, because that's all we've got. We've just got the internal selves, and if you polish yourself as much as possible, it's just an investment in you, and it will teach you things that you don't know, you couldn't learn from just watching a YouTube channel. I love it. I don't mind Zoom. I would prefer to have person-to-person teaching. because I do miss the social aspect of school, but it brings the classroom into my house. I can still see all my classmates. The teachers have been fantastic, really clear and nice, steady, influences on everybody. And they are getting us through. And I love making things in the house, like at home. I sit at my dining table and I draw every night. And that's because I have classes in the morning. So getting through the week is not hard at all. We're organising an exhibition called Unfold 2021. It's a virtual exhibition. People are going to put in all sorts of stuff that they've made at school, and you'll be able to see the range of things that we've moved through, the range of media, the skills that we've acquired. You'll be able to see the results of all of that in this exhibition. So it's called Unfold 2021. I invite you all to go and have a look at it and see what we produce.